Welcome to our channel. If you're a senior looking to boost your health, feel more energetic, and stay vibrant as you age, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the world of fresh vegetables, nature's powerhouse foods that are packed with vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants. Over the next 20 minutes, we'll explore why fresh vegetables matter especially for seniors, the top veggie picks for bone strength, digestion, immunity, and overall vitality, easy ways to prepare and enjoy them, even if you're short on time or have mobility issues in the kitchen, practical tips for shopping on a budget, preserving freshness, and avoiding common pitfalls. By the end, you'll have a simple, actionable plan to incorporate more fresh vegetables into your daily routine, so let's get started. As we get older, our bodies experience changes that make micronutrients and fiber more important than ever. Here are 3 key reasons why fresh vegetables should be staples in any senior's diet. Bone and joint health. After age 50, bone density naturally decreases, especially in women after menopause. Vegetables such as kale, spinach, and broccoli are high in vitamin K and calcium, 2 nutrients strongly linked to bone strength. Magnesium, found in leafy greens like Swiss chard, helps with calcium absorption and muscle relaxation, which can reduce cramps and stiffness around joints. Digestive support and regularity. Fiber content in veggies like carrots, green beans, and Brussels sprouts helps keep the digestive system moving smoothly. That's crucial because many seniors experience slower gut motility and are more prone to constipation. Additionally, fiber feeds beneficial gut bacteria, improving nutrient absorption and reducing inflammation. Immune function and reducing oxidative stress. Antioxidants in vegetables, particularly beta-carotene, in sweet potatoes and pumpkins, vitamin C, in bell peppers and tomatoes, and phytonutrients, in red cabbage and beets, help neutralize free radicals. This is especially important for seniors, whose natural antioxidant defenses tend to decline. A stronger immune system means fewer infections, respiratory illnesses, UTIs, even shingles flare-ups, which helps you stay out of the hospital and maintain an active lifestyle. Beyond these 3, fresh vegetables also support healthy blood pressure, courtesy of potassium in potatoes and squash, better eyesight, lutein in leafy greens, and balanced blood sugar, low GI, high fiber. In short, they give you more energy, sharper reflexes, and a stronger resistance to age-related diseases. Kale, spinach, and collard greens are the MVPs of leafy greens, and rightly so. Let's break down why. Vitamin K and calcium. All 3 are dense sources of vitamin K, which is critical for bone mineralization and helps direct calcium into bone tissue instead of arteries. For seniors at risk of osteoporosis, that's a game changer. Folate and B vitamins. Spinach, in particular, is rich in folate and B12 when fortified, which support red blood cell production. That's key if you're feeling fatigued or dealing with mild anemia. Magnesium. Collard greens have slightly more magnesium per cooked cup compared to spinach, which calms nerves and relaxes muscles, helpful if you deal with leg cramps at night. Serving tips. Braised collards. Wilt chop collard greens in a little olive oil and low-sodium broth. Top with a squeeze of lemon to enhance iron absorption. Sautéed spinach. A quick 2-minute sauté in garlic and olive oil will keep nutrients intact and create a silky texture, great for seniors who need softer foods. Kale chips. Destem the leaves, toss with a teaspoon of olive oil and a pinch of salt, then bake at 300 degrees Fahrenheit for 10 to 12 minutes. You get a crunchy snack that's far gentler on teeth than potato chips. Pro tip: if chewing raw leaves is difficult, blend spinach into a morning omelette or kale into a smoothie with banana and Greek yogurt for a nutrient-packed breakfast. Next up, broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, all members of the cruciferous family. Why do they deserve a place on your plate? Sulforaphane and glucosinolates, these phytochemicals have been studied for anti-inflammatory and potential anti-cancer properties. While no one food is a magic bullet, regularly eating cruciferous veggies may help lower the risk of certain cancers that become more common with age, such as colorectal or prostate cancer. Vitamin C content. A single cup of raw broccoli provides more than 80 milligrams of vitamin C, over 100% of the daily value. That supports wound healing, e.g., if you're recovering from hip or knee surgery. Fiber and prebiotic benefits. Brussels sprouts deliver about 4 grams of fiber per cup. That's fantastic for gut health and blood sugar control. Serving tips. Steamed broccoli spears. Steam for 3 to 4 minutes until bright green and tender. Drizzle with lemon juice and a little grated parmesan for flavor without overloading on sodium. Roasted Brussels sprouts. Trim the ends, halve them, toss in olive oil, salt, and pepper, and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes, shaking the pan halfway. The caramelization reduces bitterness and makes them more palatable for seniors' sensitive taste buds. Cauliflower rice stir-fry. Pulse cauliflower florets in a food processor until they resemble grains. Sauté with a little garlic and ginger for Asian-inspired flavor. You get fiber and nutrients but with a texture that's easier to chew than regular rice. If you find the sulfurous aroma overwhelming, blanch cauliflower for 1 minute in boiling water, then transfer to ice water. That neutralizes some of the smell and preserves nutrients. Bell peppers, red, yellow, and green, are not just colorful, they're nutritional powerhouses, too. Here's why seniors should lean into them. High in vitamin C and A, a medium red bell pepper delivers over 150% of the daily value for vitamin C and significant vitamin A, as beta-carotene. That's great for immune support and maintaining healthy skin, especially important if you spend time outdoors gardening. Antioxidant variety, the pigments that give peppers their vibrant hues, carotenoids, flavonoids, help scavenge free radicals and protect cells from oxidative damage. Low in calories, high in fiber, that helps with weight management, crucial for seniors to maintain joint health and reduce strain on knees and hips. Serving tips: stuffed bell peppers, combine lean ground turkey or plant-based crumbles, brown rice, diced tomatoes, and spices. Fill hard peppers and bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 25 minutes. The end result is spoon-friendly and packed with nutrients. Pepper strips and hummus, slice raw peppers into strips for a crunchy snack. Pair with hummus for extra protein and healthy fats, plus a tasty way to boost dip-based veggie intake. Fajitas in a pan, sauté sliced peppers with onions and your choice of protein, chicken or tofu. Season with cumin, paprika, and a pinch of chili powder. Serve over whole grain tortillas or atop a bed of greens. If raw peppers are too stiff on teeth or gums, lightly steam them for 2 to 3 minutes to soften. They'll still retain most of their crunch and flavor. Now let's talk about root vegetables, carrots, sweet potatoes, and beets, which grow underground and store nutrients for perfect, sweet flavor. Here's why they're meaningful for seniors. Vitamin A and beta-carotene. Carrots and sweet potatoes are loaded with beta-carotene, which our bodies convert into vitamin A that supports vision, critical if you're dealing with age-related macular degeneration or simply want to read without straining. Complex carbs for sustained energy. Sweet potatoes provide slow-burning carbohydrates, so you won't get that blood sugar spike and crash. This helps maintain energy throughout the day, reducing mid-afternoon fatigue. Beet nitrates for circulation. Beets are rich in dietary nitrates, which convert to nitric oxide in the body. That relaxes blood vessels, improves circulation, and can help lower blood pressure, especially important if you're managing hypertension. Serving tips: roasted sweet potato cubes. Cut sweet potatoes into 1 cubes, toss with olive oil, sprinkle with rosemary or cinnamon, and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 25 to 30 minutes. The result is caramelized edges and a soft center, easy to chew and digest. Grated carrot salad. Use a box grater to shred carrots. Toss with a teaspoon of olive oil, lemon juice, a pinch of salt, and chopped parsley. Add a handful of raisins or chopped walnuts for extra flavor and nutrients. Steamed and mashed beets. Steam peel beet chunks for 15 to 20 minutes until fork tender, then mash with a touch of low-fat Greek yogurt and a squeeze of orange juice. The citrus helps neutralize earthiness and makes them more appealing. If you're worried about blood sugar spikes, pair sweet potatoes with a lean protein, like grilled chicken or beans, and a non-starchy vegetable, like broccoli, for a balanced plate. Garlic, onions, and leeks fall under the allium family. Though often overshadowed by star veggies like kale, they deserve credit for both flavor and health benefits. Allicin and sulfur compounds. When you slice or crush garlic, it releases allicin, a potent compound linked to cardiovascular benefits. Studies show garlic can modestly reduce LDL, bad cholesterol, and help lower blood pressure. That's a boon for seniors at risk of heart disease. Prebiotic inulin. Onions and leeks contain inulin, a prebiotic fiber that feeds healthy gut bacteria, supporting digestion, immune function, and even mental health through the gut-brain axis. Anti-inflammatory and immune boosters. Alliums have mild anti-inflammatory effects, which can be helpful if you struggle with arthritis pain or seasonal allergies. Serving tips: roasted garlic spread. Roast a whole head of garlic, slice off the top, drizzle with olive oil, bake at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for 30 to 35 minutes. Mash the soft cloves and spread on whole grain toast or blend into mashed cauliflower for a rich, savory boost. Caramelized onions. Thinly slice onions, cook on low heat in a little olive oil and a pinch of salt for 20 to 25 minutes until golden brown. They're perfect to top a baked chicken breast or mix into an omelette. Leek and potato soup. Sauté sliced leeks in a pot with a teaspoon of olive oil until translucent, add diced potato chunks, low-sodium broth, and simmer until soft. Blend until smooth for a creamy, easy-to-eat soup. If chopping raw garlic or onions makes your eyes water, chill them in the fridge for 10 minutes first. This reduces tear-inducing sulfur vapors. Tomatoes, whether classic red, heirloom, or bite-sized cherry varieties, are technically a fruit but are widely enjoyed as a vegetable. They're full of nutrients seniors need. Lycopene for heart and prostate health. Lycopene is the pigment that gives tomatoes their red color. Research suggests lycopene can reduce LDL oxidation, improving artery function and lowering heart disease risk. If you're a senior man concerned about prostate health, lycopene has been shown to support healthy PSA levels. Vitamin C and potassium. A cup of fresh tomato slices provides around 25% of your daily vitamin C and about 10% of your potassium. That combo helps maintain healthy blood pressure and supports wound healing. Hydration and low calorie. Tomatoes are approximately 95% water. They help you stay hydrated without extra calories, beneficial if you struggle with dry mouth or mild dehydration. Serving tips: caprese salad. Slice ripe tomatoes, layer with fresh mozzarella and basil leaves, drizzle with extra virgin olive oil, and finish with a sprinkle of salt and cracked pepper. For seniors who need softer textures, use burrata instead of hard mozzarella. Cherry tomato roast. Toss cherry tomatoes on a baking sheet with garlic cloves, drizzle with olive oil, sprinkle with Italian herbs, and roast at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 to 20 minutes. The sugars caramelize, giving you a sweet, juicy burst, perfect as a side or spooned over grilled fish. Simple tomato soup. Simmer chopped tomatoes, garlic, onion, and basil in low-sodium vegetable broth for 20 minutes. Blend until smooth and stir in a tablespoon of low-fat cream or Greek yogurt. Serve warm with whole grain crackers for easy dipping. If you have sensitive teeth or gums, peel tomatoes by scoring a small X at the bottom, blanch in boiling water for 30 seconds, then dunk in ice water. The skin slips off easily. Last but not least, let's highlight zucchini and other summer squash, yellow squash, patty pan. They're often underappreciated, yet they provide unique advantages for seniors. Hydration and mild flavor. With a water content above 90%, zucchini helps keep you hydrated, important if you're prone to low fluid intake or sweating. Their mild, slightly sweet flavor makes them easy to incorporate into many dishes without overwhelming the palate. Vitamin C and manganese. A cup of raw zucchini offers about 15% of your daily vitamin C and a small but meaningful amount of manganese, which supports metabolism and bone formation. Low FODMAP option. For seniors with IBS or sensitive stomachs, zucchini is often better tolerated than high FODMAP vegetables. It's gentle on the gut and helps maintain regularity thanks to soluble fiber. Serving tips: zucchini, noodles, zoodles. Use a spiralizer or vegetable peeler to make long, thin ribbons. Sauté for 2 to 3 minutes with garlic and olive oil. Top with marinara sauce or a light pesto. You get a low-carb alternative to pasta that's easier to chew and digest. Grilled squash rounds. Slice zucchini or yellow squash into 1/2 inch rounds, brush lightly with olive oil, season with salt, pepper, and a dash of paprika, then grill for 2 to 3 minutes per side. They become tender with slight char marks, very appealing visually and texturally. Zucchini fritters. Grate zucchini, squeeze out excess moisture, mix with a beaten egg, a tablespoon of flour, whole wheat if possible, chopped green onion, and a pinch of garlic powder. Pan fry small patties in olive oil for 3 to 4 minutes per side until golden. These are soft, savory bites perfect for seniors who enjoy finger foods. If your hands tremble or you have arthritis, look for an electric spiralizer or a straight peeler with an ergonomic handle to make prep easier. Start your day with a veggie-packed omelette. Ingredients: serves 1 to 2 large eggs, or 3 egg whites plus 1 yolk for lower cholesterol, 1/4 cup chopped bell peppers, mixed colors, 1/4 cup chopped spinach or kale, stems removed, 1 to 2 tablespoons diced onion or leek. 1 tablespoon shredded low-fat cheese, optional, 1 teaspoon olive oil or cooking spray. Pinch of salt and pepper. Benefits: protein. Eggs supply high-quality protein for muscle maintenance. Fiber and micronutrients. Peppers add vitamin C. Spinach supplies iron and folate. Easy texture. Soft eggs and sautéed vegetables are gentle on teeth and digestion. Prep and cooking. In a small bowl, whisk eggs, or egg whites, until frothy. Season with a pinch of salt and pepper. Heat a non-stick skillet on medium. Add olive oil or cooking spray. Sauté onions and peppers for 2 to 3 minutes until tender. Add spinach or kale. Cook 1 to 2 minutes until wilted. Pour eggs over the veggies, let set for 30 seconds, then gently lift edges with a spatula so uncooked egg flows underneath. Once almost set, fold in half. Sprinkle cheese on top, if desired, and remove from heat. Serve with a slice of whole grain toast or half an avocado for healthy fats. Senior-friendly notes: if mobility in the kitchen is a concern, prep veggies in advance, day before, and keep in airtight containers. Use pre-chopped frozen spinach or bell pepper strips to cut down on chopping time. For extra softness, finely dice veggies rather than leaving large chunks. For lunch, try a rainbow veggie quinoa bowl. Ingredients: serves 1/2 cup cooked quinoa, rinse before cooking to reduce bitterness, 1/4 cup shredded carrots, 1/4 cup roasted Brussels sprouts, halved, 1/4 cup sliced bell peppers, mixed colors, 1/4 avocado, sliced. 2 tablespoons canned chickpeas, rinsed and drained, drizzle of olive oil plus lemon juice plus pinch of salt and pepper, simple dressing, optional, sprinkle of feta cheese or a tablespoon of hummus. Benefits: complete protein and fiber. Quinoa is a complete protein. Chickpeas add extra fiber, helping with satiety and digestive health. Antioxidants and micronutrients. Carrots supply beta-carotene. Brussels sprouts offer vitamin C and K. Avocado provides healthy monounsaturated fats and potassium. Texture variety. Soft quinoa and creamy avocado complement slightly crisp peppers, appealing for seniors who enjoy some texture contrast. Prep and assembly. Cook quinoa according to package instructions. Ratio: 1 part quinoa to 2 parts water. Simmer 15 minutes. Fluff with a fork. Meanwhile, roast hard Brussels sprouts at 400 degrees Fahrenheit for 20 to 25 minutes until caramelized. Toss shredded carrots, sliced peppers, and chickpeas in a bowl. Once quinoa and sprouts are done, assemble in a bowl. Base of quinoa, arrange veggies and chickpeas on top, add avocado slices last. Drizzle with olive oil plus lemon juice, season lightly. For extra creaminess, add a dollop of hummus or sprinkle modestly with feta. Senior-friendly notes: use canned, low-sodium chickpeas to save time. Pre-shred carrots and pre-slice peppers from the deli section if chopping is difficult. Prepare quinoa in bulk, 2 to 3 cups, and refrigerate. It keeps up to 4 days and can be portioned easily. For dinner, a veggie-loaded stir-fry is quick, customizable, and packed with color. Ingredients: serves 2, 1 cup broccoli florets. 1/2 cup sliced bell peppers, mixed colors, 1/2 cup thinly sliced carrots. 1/2 cup snow peas or sugar snap peas. 1 cup firm tofu cubes, or sliced chicken breast, 2 teaspoons olive oil or avocado oil. Sauce: 2 tablespoons low-sodium soy sauce, or tamari, 1 tablespoon rice vinegar, 1 teaspoon honey, optional, pinch of ginger powder, or fresh grated ginger, 1 clove garlic, minced, optional, serve over 1 cup cooked brown rice or cauliflower rice. Benefits: variety of micronutrients, broccoli for vitamin C and K, bell peppers for vitamin A and C, carrots for beta-carotene, peas for fiber and plant protein. Protein source: tofu for plant protein and calcium, in calcium-set tofu, or lean chicken for muscle maintenance. Low fat, low sodium. By using only 2 teaspoons of oil and low sodium sources, you keep the meal heart healthy and senior friendly. Prep and cooking: cook brown rice ahead of time or use microwavable brown rice pouches. Heat a wok or large non-stick skillet over medium-high heat. Add oil, swirl to coat. Add garlic and ginger, cook 20 seconds until fragrant, optional. Add tofu cubes or chicken strips, cook 3 to 4 minutes on each side until golden and cooked through. Remove and set aside. In the same pan, add a splash of water if needed. Add broccoli, carrots, bell peppers, and peas. Stir-fry 4 to 5 minutes until just tender but still vibrant. Return protein to pan, pour sauce mixture over everything, stir 1 to 2 minutes until hot and glossy. Serve over a bed of brown rice or cauliflower rice. Senior-friendly notes: cut vegetables into bite-sized pieces so they're easier to chew. If you have difficulty lifting a heavy wok, a shallow, non-stick skillet works well. Opt for pre-cut stir-fry vegetable mixes from the grocery store if that's easier. Between meals, keep your energy steady with these easy veggie snacks: veggie sticks and yogurt herb dip, sliced cucumbers, bell peppers, and carrots into sticks. Mix plain Greek yogurt with chopped dill or parsley, a squeeze of lemon, and a pinch of salt. The dip adds protein and probiotics, while veggies provide crunch and fiber. Mini zucchini muffins: grate zucchini, mix with a beaten egg, a tablespoon of whole wheat flour, a tablespoon of grated carrot, a touch of cinnamon, and bake in a mini muffin tin at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 12 to 15 minutes. They keep in the fridge for 3 to 4 days and are soft, sweet, and satisfying. Cherry tomatoes and mozzarella skewers: thread a cherry tomato, small mozzarella ball, and basil leaf onto a toothpick. Drizzle with a drop of olive oil and balsamic glaze. It's colorful, gentle on the teeth, and provides a balance of healthy fats, protein, and micronutrients. Let's cover some practical tips so you can buy, store, and enjoy fresh vegetables without breaking the bank or letting them spoil. 1. Shop seasonally and locally, approximately 45 seconds. Farmers markets and local co-ops often have fresher produce at lower prices than big supermarkets, especially in peak season. If you're in an area where transportation is an issue, look into community-supported agriculture, CSA, boxes. You get a weekly box of veggies delivered or ready for pickup. Seasonal produce is typically higher in nutrients. For example, summer zucchini in June, July tastes sweeter and lasts longer than out-of-season imports. 2. Batch prep and portion control, approximately 45 seconds. Spend 30 minutes once or twice a week washing, chopping, and portioning vegetables into airtight containers. That way, you can simply grab a prep cup of broccoli or sliced peppers when you need them. Use clear, labeled containers so you remember what you prepped and when. Generally, chopped veggies will stay fresh 3 to 4 days in the fridge if stored properly. 3. Freezing and preservation, approximately 30 seconds. If you buy in bulk, e.g., a big bundle of spinach or bunch of green beans, blanch them briefly, 1 to 2 minutes in boiling water, then plunge in ice water, pat dry, and freeze in single-serving Ziploc bags. Frozen veggies retain most of their nutrients and can be used directly in soups, stews, or stir-fries. To avoid freezer burn, remove as much air as possible before sealing. Label with date. Most frozen vegetables are best used within 6 months. 4. Stick to a weekly budget, approximately 30 seconds. Set aside a small, fixed amount, for example, $20 to $30 weekly, dedicated solely to fresh produce. That helps you mentally commit to eating more vegetables. Compare unit prices. Sometimes a frozen broccoli bag costs less per ounce than fresh, and nutritionally, it's nearly equivalent, especially if fresh is going to spoil before you eat it. By planning ahead and using just a little extra prep time, you'll waste less produce and save money, while guaranteeing a reliable supply of nutrient-rich vegetables all week. Even with the best intentions, seniors may face hurdles when it comes to fresh vegetables. Here's how to tackle them. Difficulty chewing or swallowing. Opt for softer preparations, steaming, braising, or pureeing. Soups, stews, and smoothies can disguise fiber in a gentle consistency. Chop veggies into tiny bits or use a food processor to create a fine texture that's easier on sensitive teeth and gums. Limited mobility or arthritis in hands. Use ergonomic, easy-grip knives and cutting boards with spikes to hold vegetables in place. Pre-chopped frozen vegetables can be a lifesaver. Just pour directly into a pan or microwave-safe dish. Electric or battery-powered jar openers and can openers reduce strain when opening jars of salsa, tomato sauce, or diced tomatoes. Lack of motivation or time. Start small. Add 1 extra serving of veggies at dinner. Even a simple side of steamed carrots or a small green salad counts. Pair it with something you already love. Top whole grain crackers with smashed avocado and cherry tomato halves. Use a meal delivery service that offers pre-chopped veggie kits. In many cities, grocery stores deliver bags of chopped stir-fry veggies ready to go. Taste preferences or sensitivities. If raw vegetables taste too bitter, blanch or roast them to mellow the flavors. Experiment with herbs and mild spices, like dill, basil, oregano, rather than relying solely on salt. That way, you can create appealing flavors without raising sodium intake. Before we wrap up, here's a simple 7-day veggie meal plan to give you ideas on how to fill your week with fresh vegetables. You can swap days around or adjust portions based on appetite and dietary needs. Day 1, breakfast, veggie omelette, bell peppers plus spinach. Lunch, rainbow quinoa bowl, broccoli plus carrots plus chickpeas. Dinner, veggie stir-fry, broccoli plus peppers plus tofu, over brown rice. Snack, carrot sticks and yogurt herb dip. Day 2, breakfast, smoothie, spinach plus frozen berries plus banana plus yogurt. Lunch, tomato and mozzarella salad, heirloom tomatoes plus basil. Dinner, baked salmon with roasted Brussels sprouts and sweet potato cubes. Snack, cucumber and bell pepper sticks with hummus. Day 3, breakfast, overnight oats topped with grated zucchini, mild flavor, and cinnamon. Lunch, mixed green salad, kale plus collards plus cherry tomatoes plus sliced turkey. Dinner, lentil soup with diced carrots, onions, and leeks. Snack, zucchini muffins. Day 4, breakfast, scrambled eggs with sautéed mushrooms and onions. Lunch, quinoa and roasted cauliflower bowl, cauliflower rice plus roasted cauliflower plus avocado. Dinner, stuffed bell peppers, ground turkey plus rice plus diced tomatoes. Snack, cherry tomatoes and mozzarella sticks. Day 5, breakfast, green smoothie, kale plus pineapple plus yogurt. Lunch, spinach and strawberry salad, spinach plus strawberries plus walnuts plus balsamic vinaigrette. Dinner, spaghetti squash, or zucchini noodles, with marinara and sautéed mushrooms. Snack, roasted chickpeas, seasoned with paprika, and bell pepper strips. Day 6, breakfast, veggie breakfast burrito, scrambled eggs plus peppers plus onions plus a small whole grain tortilla. Lunch, roasted beet and goat cheese salad, beets plus mixed greens plus walnuts. Dinner, chicken and broccoli casserole, light sauce, cheesy topping. Snack, sliced cukes and tzatziki. Day 7, breakfast, veggie frittata, zucchini plus tomatoes plus onions. Lunch, tomato soup and a side salad, lettuce plus cucumbers plus carrot ribbons. Dinner, grilled veggie platter, zucchini, eggplant, bell peppers, with grilled shrimp or tofu. Snack, mini carrot and zucchini muffins. Each day ensures you hit at least 4 to 6 servings of vegetables, sometimes more, by including them at breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. As we close, let's tackle a few frequently asked questions about fresh vegetables for seniors. Q1. I'm on meds that affect my potassium levels. Should I eat bananas or stick to vegetables? Many vegetables, especially potatoes, spinach, sweet potatoes, contain potassium. If your doctor has you on potassium-restricted diets, e.g., certain blood pressure medications or kidney issues, focus on lower potassium veggies like green beans, bell peppers, cauliflower, and cucumbers. Always check with your healthcare provider before making big changes. Q2. How can I wash my produce thoroughly to avoid pesticides? Use a simple vinegar water solution, 1 part white vinegar to 3 parts water. Soak veggies for 5 to 10 minutes, then rinse under cold water. Pat dry with a clean towel. This removes most surface residues, bacteria, and helps prolong freshness. Q3. I have dentures. What's the best way to get vegetables without aggravating my gums? Cook veggies until they're soft but not mushy, steam, braise, or roast with a little extra moisture. You can also puree cooked veggies into soups or sauces. If you miss crunchy textures, try very soft zucchini or well-steamed spinach that's easy to chew. Q4. Are canned or frozen vegetables just as good as fresh? Frozen vegetables are often frozen within hours of harvest, locking in nutrients. They're a great alternative when fresh is pricey or out of season. Canned vegetables can be used, but choose low-sodium varieties and rinse them before cooking to remove excess salt. Whenever possible, go for no salt added or low-sodium cans. There you have it, your ultimate guide to fresh vegetables for seniors. Let's recap. Fresh vegetables are crucial for bone health, digestion, immunity, and reducing inflammation. Focus on leafy greens, cruciferous veggies, bell peppers, root vegetables, alliums, tomatoes, and zucchinis. Use simple meal ideas, batch prep, and budget-friendly shopping strategies to make veggies a seamless part of your day. Action steps. This week, pick 2 new vegetables you've never tried. Incorporate them into one meal each day. Next grocery trip, buy pre-chopped or frozen options if that's easier. Stay consistent. Aim for at least 5 servings of vegetables every day, spread across breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe, tap the like button, and ring the notification bell so you never miss our senior health tips. And share this video with a friend or family member who could benefit from a veggie boost. Thank you for watching. Here's to vibrant health at any age.